We're also tracking a fast-moving brush fire in the Vallecito area near Highway 4 and Red Hill Road. It's burned nearly 600 acres. This is the 2-7 fire. It's also part of the TCU September Lightning Complex fire. Evacuations are in effect for homes near the area or near the fire, and an evacuation center has been set up at Bret Harte High School in Angels Camp. And firefighters are battling the fire with aerial tankers, a helicopter, and ground crews working to contain the flames. Tonight, people in the town of Murphys are feeling more optimistic about the fire conditions. ABC.
Well, Laura, at this hour, you can see the portion of the Ironstone Vineyard that was damaged by the 2-7 fire. Now, the good news here is that none of their main buildings were damaged, much of the damage limited to the vegetation and the fencing. But with that being said, take a look over here. You can see with these burn marks just how close it got to one of their structures and the rest of the facility. That's something people here at the vineyard say was far too close for comforts.
All of a sudden the fire jumped the line and it's like, fire's coming, we gotta go.
For Stephen Couch and those at Ironstone Vineyards, they're breathing a little easier. Conditions looking much different compared to a day earlier when the 2-7 fire near Vallecito came dangerously close to their structures.
The property sustained a lot of damage to the open range lands, fences, some pipelines and that I saw were melted. Fortunately for us, our treatment facility was saved. The winery was saved, all the livestock saved.
He estimates about 300 acres of their property sustained damage, with some hot spots still visible. Those further in the town of Murphys tell us they're feeling better about the firefight, but still remain on edge.
We have things packed. We have pictures of our things for insurance purposes. It's something you get used to living up here.
I feel like we just have so much more control and we're faster. Like I said, our first responders are just, I think they do an amazing job.
For Ironstone Vineyards, another aspect they're keeping a close eye on is the impact to their grape harvest.
I think we're okay. That smoke really never settled in like it did in some of those other big fires where it's almost dense fog. There was enough wind to keep it churning, so I don't really anticipate any issues with the grapes.
Still, Couch says they're not entirely out of the woods. He adds they're grateful for the extensive work fire crews have done to keep them safe. Now, he goes on to tell me he would like to open the business as quickly as possible, but of course emphasizes that's all dependent on the fire's progress, the evacuations, and the guidance from local officials. In Murphys, Austin Castro, ABC 10.
Yeah, Austin, so glad to hear about the improved conditions. Keep us posted as you learn more. Thank you.